Hi Flosstube, we're back. My name is Becca and this is Shadow, getting all her mini marshmallows that she can. Welcome to my channel, SamBrie Stitches. You can also find me on Instagram under SamBrie Stitches as well. Hopefully the wind is not too crazy for you. It is very, very windy out here right now. This is Flosstube number 89. It is Wednesday, March 24th. It's been a couple of weeks, and here comes the wind. It's not like too cold. It's like 54 degrees or something. Or no, 45. Maybe I was wrong. I can't look now because I'm controlling my camera from my watch. Anyways, this is a channel about cross stitch, my new obsession with wool applique, occasionally but very rarely diamond painting. I've been slacking on that quite a bit. And my obsession for Rae Dunn, but I do those videos separately. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I am shocked. My numbers just keep growing, so thank you all so much. Makes my heart happy that you want to watch my videos, that you're enjoying my interviews, that you enjoy my extra videos as well. I do this just to be part of the community, to reach out, make friends, and it just makes my heart happy that y'all are giving me a chance. And welcome back to my returning subscribers. I love you all very much. You know that I love the comments. I reply to everybody. And then a few have even gone further where we've developed a friendship, and a couple of them are doing some Rae Dunn hunting for me. They've offered, and you know, I pay for it and pay for shipping. I usually don't talk too much about Rae Dunn in this video. I do them separately, but I just want to give a huge shout out to Vicky. I think it's Vicky SpunSugarQuilts. I hope I'm saying that right. I should have wrote it down because I was just talking to her before I hit record. Her and her friend have the most insane luck, and she has grabbed a huge chunk of my unicorn Rae Dunns. I'll be showing those in a video, and then she just found a couple of more. So thank you, and thank you for those of you who have offered to hunt for me. That's awesome. My husband and my bank account don't thank you, but I do. Anyways, before I jump into my recap, I'm wearing this shirt. It says love one another. I got it from Old Navy. It's a very cushy sweatshirt. But I felt that it was important. The shootings that have happened, heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking for the Asian community and for those people that were in the grocery store. I know all of my subscribers here don't need to hear this, you know, speech or whatever I'm doing. But if you listen and then you tell it to somebody else, maybe it'll get to somebody who needs to hear that we should all just love one another. The hate needs to stop, the hurt, the anger, the violence, that all just needs to stop. It's so heartbreaking. It's devastating. It really is. So just love one another. Love one another. That's all. That's all we need. We just need some more love. So after I get off my little soapbox there, the past couple of weeks, I hope you all had an amazing St. Patrick's Day. That is also my dad's birthday, but I did not get to go see him. He does live 2 to 3 hours away from me. Because, and Shadow's still outside. 1 second. Okay, I am back and Shadow's inside. Somebody walked by. We live on the corner of our cul-de-sac, and somebody walked by with a dog. Anyways, St. Patrick's Day, it is my dad's birthday. I did not get to see him, unfortunately, because that week I was working from home. Well, it was almost mandatory, but I got some extra work hours in. We had a worldwide sales conference, and so I was not able to go see him on his birthday, unfortunately. So 2-week recap. I attended a Color Street Zoom party with my aunt. I usually get my nails done at the salons, but I haven't gone since COVID. So I have the Easter plaid on. They're pretty cool. This is the first time I put them on, and I did it wrong. So if you're looking for Color Street, I'll link her down below. My aunt is pretty cool, so why not support her? I'll show you the haul that I got, because they had a deal, and then she sent me something, and then they found me another set that I wanted. So I'll show you all that in the haul. So I did that, and my cousin and my sister attended too, so it was kind of like a little family get together that we hadn't really talked in a while, so it was kind of cool. I worked on the weekend after that, of course. I've done 3 interviews in 2 weeks, y'all. That's quite a bit. I'm trying to stockpile. It just makes it a little bit easier if I do need to take a week off, or if, you know, somebody, you know, has to cancel or reschedule, so that I'm not out an interview on a Sunday for y'all. And then I worked from home that week for the sales conference, the week of St. Patrick's Day, and then I worked that weekend, so not much time off, but I did get a lot of stitching done. And then Darren, my husband, and I, he gets every other Monday off, so this past Monday was his day off, and he took us on another adventure. He found a dead-end road. He's so good at that, that had a trail, bunch of waterfalls along that road. The trail was very flat, so that was nice for me. Wow, that wind. Woo! I don't know if you can see the trees moving, but I'm sure you can hear it. Hopefully you can hear me. So it was about a 2.5 mile round trip on that, and for the most part it was all flat, which was awesome. So we just walked together, talked, nobody else around, because the weather was iffy. So we had stopped at a sports store and grabbed a couple rain jackets just in case. He says, we're going whether it rains or not, and I was like, I'm down, cool. At the end, there were a couple steep switchbacks that I was able to make it up. I don't know if many of you know, I do have a little bit of a heart condition, tachycardia, irregular heartbeat. So I get dizzy easily if my heart rate goes up. And then I also have arthritis, so my knees are pretty bad. But I did make them up, and the view was spectacular. It was just amazing to be up there with my husband. It makes him so happy to be out in the woods, and it makes me happy to be out with him. And speaking of, we actually booked another getaway for the end of April. Same places we went to for the one night, but this time it's 2 nights. One night is just not enough, because you check in so late and then you have to check out so early, so it feels rushed. So we did 2 nights so that we have a full day just to like hang out at the beach and do whatever. So I'm looking forward to that very much. All right, enough with the non-stitchy talk. Let's get to the stitching. Y'all, I have been a stitching and finishing fool. I'm super excited to show you my finishes. And that means I only have a couple of whips, and then I have some stitchy kindness and some haul to show you. So first we'll do my felting wool applique. I made peeps. So there's 3 bunnies that I've made so far. And all I did, because I've posted all of this on Instagram, so you've already seen it, but I could talk about it in more detail than typing it out. So all I did was find a like free coloring page. I Googled, and then I tried to make sure that it would print out at a decent size, because the one peep that I printed out was ginormous, and there was no way I was making a ginormous chicky peep. So then I just traced it onto, I don't know what it's called. It's an interfacing that my friend Melissa told me to get that works great. And then I just ironed it onto these and cut these out. And my hand sewing is not the greatest. I mean, and I don't think they're meant to be perfect. The back is definitely, it doesn't line up. But the front, you know. And then I just used a permanent marker to make the little things. I was going to use beads, but then I was like, I want to store these and I don't want the eyes to rip off. It was hard. Like, this doesn't have fluff all the way up in the ear, because I was trying to shove it up in the ear, but they'll work for my decor. You know, I'm not selling them or doing anything professional. And then this is my Chicky Peep. My husband and daughter think that he looks special, so he's my special Chicky Peep, and I love him. Again, this was a coloring page, and it looked fine to me. And I think it does, because, you know, the peeps kind of sit like that, but I may look for like a different one that's a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more of the chick shape, and try and maybe make a green one, since I need a green one. But he's cute and I love him. So I did those. And then my other wool applique, and this was, I'll put the link down below because I can't remember. It was a PDF pattern off of Etsy. I want to say it's like MyRedDoorDesigns or something like that, I think. But I did this, and I need to cut this off. I was going to add clouds up here. That's why it's still like that, but I decided not to. So again, just a PDF pattern somebody drew, and you know, I left off the little flowers, but I did add the grass at the bottom. And this will go on my little turntable where my pot of gold is right now, and I'll just cut this off. But I love it, it's so cute. And I have a couple of bee kits coming from Buttermilk Basin for wool applique that I'm super excited about. So that's all my wool stuff for the past couple of weeks. That wool applique takes a while to sit there and like hand, you know, sew around it. It's time consuming. And then this is one of my favorite finishes. You guys know how much I love Deanna and CherryHillStitchery. I adore her. I love her patterns. I'm like an unofficial rep, I guess, is what I like to call myself. But this is her Hope pattern. I did leave off the top banner because I wanted to do something like this, and I figured the banner just wouldn't work for this shape. So this is just a wooden, you see how messy it is on the back? I haven't finished the back. It's just a wooden heart. I put some batting to give it a little bit of, you know, fluff, and then I just hot glued around the back. I'm not a professional finisher. I know y'all say that I should finish your guys' projects. You don't want me to. I hot glue everything. But I love it. This is on 18 count twinkle from BeStitchMe. Most of my Easter stuff is, because it's just so, it's such, the colors change in each section of it. So I love that one. And then the next three are going to be from With Thy Needle and Thread, the Jellybean Jubilee book. So the first one that I did, has dog hair all over it, thanks Shadow, is the Hippity Hop one. I left off the Hop Hop at the top because I wanted it to be a smaller pillow, so I just did Hippity Hop Hop. Again, 18 count twinkle. I added a little bunny over there. Hand sewed the pillow because I don't do my sewing machine, and then that's the back. It's not perfect, but it works because nobody sees the back. And then I thought this little Lady Dot Creates pom-pom trim, I think it's Lady Dot Creates, or maybe it was from Joann's, I can't remember, but it just reminded me of bunny tails, so I put it on there. Oh no, there goes the wind. I gotta make sure we put wood on top of his hutch to keep that down because it rains so much. So I got to make sure before I go in because it's starting to drizzle. The next one that I did is another Jellybean Jubilee. I turned it into a sign, the Jelly Beans, 18 count twinkle again with the little pom-pom trim. I put it into a Jelly Beans Ray Dunn mug. And then I have a Ray Dunn egg in there that just says happy, because I mean, jelly beans make us happy. Absolutely. Again, sticky board, nothing fancy. I'll show you my back. It's all hot glue. It's all a mess. I don't got time to finish the backs, y'all. Whew. So loud, so loud. So that is another finish that I love. Okay, this one I love, love, love. So excited. So another Jellybean Jubilee, and I'm gonna hold it up back here. This wooden piece I found at Goodwill tag. So I stuck this on the front, sticky board, a little bit of pom-pom trim, because I figured, I mean, the tulips, it's all perfect. And then inside, hopefully you could see, there's a little chickie, and it's all Rae Dunn. Rae Dunn mug, Rae Dunn candle that says chirp. There's an egg, a Rae Dunn egg that says chirp. I'll insert a picture so you can kind of see it. And then this was Prairie Schooler. I'll pull that out. It was a Prairie Schooler pattern that turned out very wonky. So this was my attempt on the sewing machine when I had like stitched or used it for a couple of regular pillows. I thought, oh, I could do a round pillow. Yeah, no, it's super wonky. So sewing machine, but it works because it's hidden. So it's just a little peep, and that's the back, and it just sits in that mug because you can't see the wonkiness on the bottom. But I love this one so much. I don't usually do like big display type things like this, but I thought it was perfect, so I'm pretty proud of that one. And then my last FFO, this one is a Blackbird Designs. It's the Easter Parade. I didn't bring the pattern, and I was so excited. First, I'm going to show you the frame that I had. So I took the glass out already. So I found this frame at Goodwill. It was $3, and it's beautiful. It's like a blue, and it looks like it has hints of pink in it. I sent this to my daughter. I sent this to my friend Heather. She is Punkypurls, I think. I'll link her down below. And I was like, oh, it's the perfect frame. What do y'all think? And everybody loved it. Me and math, we're not friends. We do not get along. 5x7. I thought that was a 5x7. I thought I measured it, but it's 5x7 frame, but it's on the inside apparently. I don't normally frame. So it cut off a chunk of the pattern. And I was so upset. Like, I almost cried at how upset, because I mean, it's just a simple frame, but you know, when you find something and you fall in love with it, you want it to work. And I was so frustrated that it didn't work. But the next day we went out and I found this. So this piece is actually from Michael's. Yeah. And this was the last one. It was like 40% off on there. And I'm not going to pay somebody, because I was like, I don't know. I feel like it needs more. But I just stuck the piece on sticky board, and I added a little bit of blue rickrack, and it fit perfectly. I like how the flowers overlap it. To me, it still looks wonky, but it's a finish, and it'll hang, you know, for my Easter decor. So everybody seemed to like it. I posted it on Instagram, and all the love just made me feel so good. I just don't know if I'm completely in love with it. It looks nice, but it just looks wonky to me. I don't know. But I love Blackbird Designs, and I love the cross stitch piece. It's beautiful. I just hope that I did it justice with the finishing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I thought it was more of like a frame-worthy finish, that I could see it framed. And my friend Amy, she finished it, and she had framed it. And it was beautiful. And, you know, I don't know. It's done, and it's pretty. So I'm sure I'll fall in love with it over time as I walk past it when it's on display. So, okay, so those were all my finishes. I was a finishing fool because I did not have very many Easter pieces because I didn't do a big display like last year, like I'm doing this year with like my hutch and everything. So I needed more Easter pieces, and I got quite a few done. And now I'm on to bee stitching. So that leads me into my whip. I'm gonna post a picture here. Again, CherryHillStitchery. I'm obsessed. Deanna released 3 new bee patterns in one. I think I'll stitch 2 of them. And the first one that I'm working on is the queen bee. And this is where I'm at. So the flowers I stitched on our adventure on Monday in the truck, and I got the red and the pink mixed up. Sorry, there's a bird ripping off tree bark. So I got the red and the pink mixed up, and I was like, I'm not gonna change it, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I might. This fabric is 18 count. It wasn't labeled. I feel like it might be from Fortnite Fabrics, but I'm not 100% sure because the labels aren't usually attached to theirs, and I'm usually pretty good at keeping them together, but this wasn't. And again, 1 strand. I'm using as much of the called for as I can. I'm definitely using the whiskey for the beehive because I don't know if you can see that variegation. It's beautiful. And then I tried to stay within the same colors as what she chose, just with what was in my stash. So there's that one. My bee display, y'all, is gonna look awesome because I've found so much Ray done with bees. I'm so excited, but I gotta get through Easter first, which I'm also excited to decorate for. Dark 13 stitching happened, and I did not take this out of the Q-snap because I just threw stuff together. So I work on this every 13th, and this is a sal that I'm doing with my friend Hallie. She is stitching big things with Hallie. I do not want to lose that silk. She had bought me this pattern because she knew how much I wanted it. And she also bought it, and we decided to sal it together. It's called the Prairie Moon sal because you don't have to just do this. This is Thine is the Trick or Treat. And let me just say, this fabric is opalescent. It's a no-name opalescent fabric that Brandy had just sent me, and I love it. And I'm using her cauldron silk. Y'all, look at this. It's looking so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's what I worked on for Dark 13 stitching. I'll just put that all back in there and do it later. And then my last whip, many of you are going to be very proud of me. What I decided to do, for those of you giving me so much crap, these are my husband's elk. This is elk Anthem. And this one's by the First Lady of Cross Stitch. I've seen so many people selling this. I don't know who's the legitimate one. So what I decided was his birthday is November 6th. So I decided that on the 6th and the 11th, I will get this out and work on it. And that way it makes him happy, and I, get some progress in, but I'm not spending forever with it. I'm trying to look up and see. Oh, I don't think I have it. I had put a bunch of stitches in this, and I really want to find it. So give me 1 second while I look. In the meantime, there is a before picture of what I've done. Okay, found it because I posted it on Instagram. And then this is the after. And so I have done 13.73% according to Pattern Keeper that one day, because the 6th fell on a work weekend and I just don't have the energy to work on this after working retail like that. So one day on the 11th, I stitched 580 stitches on this. And he's happy to see it come out. So I love it. It's just, I just don't really like full coverages. Oh, I thought that was thunder. I'm scared to death of thunder and lightning, and that scared the poop out of me. But it's somebody, it was trash day, so they're just bringing in their trash cans. Oh my God, I had a mini heart attack. Woo! Yeah, so I'm pretty proud of that. He's super happy that I got it out. And so I seem very scattered. I hope that this video comes out okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm trying to rush because I don't want it to rain on me or what, but so I have a couple of Stitchy kindnesses that were sent to me. And actually this card, this is from Christy, Java Girl Stitches. She sent me a gift card for Ray Dunn as a thank you because I had sent her one of the bunny mugs with the topper on it that she'd been looking for. So she sent me a thank you. So thanks, Christy. I adore her, and it's nice to have other Ray Dunn hunters out there. And then another card, a thank you card. And this is from Heather. She is Punkypurls on Flosstube. And she doesn't live too far from me, so I'm so excited. We're hoping to get together and meet at Threadneedle Street. It's another local Stitchy shop, and then grab some lunch and just hang out. So I'm so excited for that. But she had sent me, she sent me, bam, look at that, as a gift. I stinking love him so much. Social distancing champion. And that matches one of my hoodies. This is her label. I'll put her link down below because she has got, I believe, an Etsy shop. Look at that. And she asked me what my favorite color was, and it was purple, and she did a purple zipper pull. And the zipper has like those cool little, I'm not seeing zippers like this. I don't know if you can see. There it goes. It has like a cool little star shape in it. But purple lace, I mean, it's just gorgeous. And it's like, I love it. It's pretty thick. Heather, you did an amazing job, and I love it. Not only did she send me a bag that I've been dying to use because I think I've had it for 2 weeks, she also sent a mask. And then when my husband saw this, he tried to steal it, and I told her, and so she sent him one, a black one, and he's been wearing it. I've been waiting to wear mine to show it. And not only did she send that, but she sent this little pouch. And this is Punky's Place. I love this so much. And look, there's a widow sticker inside. And it's got just a little carrot. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. So Heather, thank you so much. And I'm so looking forward to us hanging out. I think we're going to have a blast. I really do. I'm glad that you don't live too far away, but it's still a drive. If we just meet in the middle or something, it's pretty cool. All right. So really quick, I'm just going to show you my haul from my aunt's Color Street. I got the sparklies, which are really cute. These are I Want Scandy. Very clever names. I've never done Color Street before, so it's funny. This one's Aspen Sky. This is a really pretty sky blue. These are the ones that they hunted down for me. My aunt got somebody else involved because I wanted patriotic. So they hunted these down for me. And these are called Flag Time Gal. Can't wait to wear these. And then I also got Ultraviolet Agate, cause purple. And then my aunt, I didn't bring everything, but she sent me a mirror, and then she sent me a couple of nail pieces, and then these were the free ones she sent me, Blushing Rose Quartz. So she sent me those for free. So I will link her information down below if anybody's looking for Color Street. My aunt is pretty awesome. And you know, it'd be great to support her. So if you are looking for nail stuff, just click the link down below. And then you can watch me change my nails out every so often, and hopefully I'll get better. I didn't realize that you could put them on sideways. And I was trying to figure out what fit you know, and so like some of my nails are showing, but I'm like, I'm not too picky. Next time I'll do it better. All right, haul. So I feel like I'm yelling over the wind. Some of the market releases arrived. I did 2 pre-orders, and then I am going to try and make a trip down to Acorns and Threads. I was supposed to tomorrow, but it got postponed. So I could do the rest of my shopping supporting my local needle workshop. And then I'll probably buy some more when I go to Thread Needle with Heather. But this came from Topknot Stitcher. Of course, I had to order a jam sticker because I love jam and I love Abby. So I ordered that. And then I ordered 2 charts from her. Witch spells, because I have, this will go perfect with my Halloween stitch decor pieces. So I got to get that stitched up. And that is from Manny Dodonna. And then Hands-On Design, Let's Talk Spring. And unfortunately, I don't know if I am going to get this stitched this year or just wait till next year. It arrived kind of later than I had hoped for stitching it up, and when I do my Easter decor tour, I was just going to throw my spring in there too, so I might just wait. My other order, I supported Starlight Stitchery. They're also a kind of local needle workshop in Corvallis, Oregon. They don't have a brick and mortar anymore, but they are amazing. Their customer service, they respond quickly. We chat via Messenger. But they sent a whole bunch of freebies that were part of the expo, which is kind of cool. So there's an Annie Bees one. There's a couple of cow ones in here. So it's pretty cool. I got some floss for a spring piece. Look at the very springy colors. But again, I don't think I'm gonna stitch them this year. So I got some floss from them. I got this little spring. I might be able to whip this one up actually. It's only 48 by 80. I don't know. From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. It's a mini spring and it's so stinking cute. I wonder if I could whip that up really quick. I also got another From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, the Welcome Spring Sampler. I'm hoping that this becomes a series. Or if I've missed it, if it already is a series, I don't know. But it's so pretty. And then again, From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, this is Freedom Quaker. I love this. So y'all, I think I'm gonna do Americana April. I want to work on my Land That I Love. I want to get my Lady of the Flag back out. I want to stitch this, and then I need some smalls that I need to whip out. So I'm going to get out my Blackbird Designs Liberty book and a couple of things and get those stitched up in April so that I could have them on display for, I think I'm going to put my Patriotic out for June and July, because I'll have the bees out for May. And then I think I'm going to do Patriotic. Oh, and stitch this one up too. Manny Dodonna Liberty Lane Pillow. There are more that I want, but I'm just going to wait until I get to Acorns and to Thread Needle and see if either one of them have it. But this one's awesome too. There's one that everybody's showing that's a big house that has letters in it, and I can't remember who it's by, but I want that one. There's 2 Patriotic ones that are out. What is in here? Oh, so another little promotion that I want to get out is my friend Necia. She was my YouTube stalker for the longest time that has turned into a really good friend. Absolutely adore her. Her kids had a YouTube channel. They haven't had time to record in quite some time, but I'll put the link down below for them. But Zoe, her daughter, is trying to earn money for a school class trip, and so she's decided to put her talents to work and design bracelets. I think she's designing different types of bracelets now, and I will link her Instagram down below. She's allowed to have an Instagram, and I hope you all go check it out and support her, because those kids are amazing. They really are. I've grown to love them. They'll hop in when Necia joins, like the Zoom chats that I host. So I get to see them then. And it just makes me feel really good to support Zoe. She's working hard because she wants to go on this class trip that hopefully will happen due to COVID. And I'm telling you, her bracelets are so well priced. I think it was like $5 to $7, I think is what I spent, other than shipping. But hopefully you could see it. She made, let me get closer, let me stand up. Hopefully you don't see, yep, you see my pajama pants. I'm in pajama pants. Owl charms, but my favorite color is purple. So she added all these purple beads, she added purple owls, and she made this. Y'all, I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, and I love it. So please check the link out down below and go check out Zoe's, and maybe there's a way that if you don't want to buy the bracelets, if you could just donate. I'll put Necia's information down below too. That's her mom and my friend. And just help her out. I mean, all the kids had such a rough year last year that any little spark of hope that they have this year and how hard Zoe's working, it's so worth it to support them. It is. All right. So fabric, that is the last bit of my haul. I have no idea how long this video is because I've started and stopped it so many times. So we'll see when I get to editing. So this was my fabric of the month for February for Color and Cotton, and they got me switched to 18 count. I'm getting rid of my 16 count, so hopefully I'll get some of that posted soon on my destash page. But I finally have 18 count, and this is oyster shell. It's a really pretty like gray blue. So there's that, and I only get a small piece. It's 13 by 17. Crinkle crinkle. Hopefully that gets you excited. It always gets me excited. I leave these in the packaging because Married with Stitches, Fortnite Fabrics, they don't attach their cards, so I sometimes lose them. But Fortnite Fabrics, the guys are awesome. They're so talented. This is an 18 count. I don't know what size it is though. Oh, it's a good size. Sampler. It screams sampler to me. This is called Agnes. So I'm part of the sampler club. So definitely sampler neutral. And I love it. I love the modeling. It's a little bit more prominent. Hopefully you could see it. Than their other pieces. So I kind of like the modeling. Even for samplers, I know people like the clean. I'll put that in later. And then the last haul that I got was from Dreama at Needlecraftcorner. I get Seraphim Fabric of the Month through her. And she always sends, I wish that I could show you, I get a bunch of freebies, but she sends a whole bunch of freebies, and these are St. Patrick's ones that I'm definitely stitching next year. So Dreama sends that. And then I kept it kind of packaged because I wanted you guys to see how much love she puts into these packages, because I've always just torn them out. She always has such cool paper around it and all these stickers and then a ribbon that I always keep because who knows when you need some cool ribbon. And then y'all, she sends a goodie bag with it too. And so this time she sent floss pack, 15 floss pack. And this beautiful bag. I mean, I love that she goes that extra step. And so, without further ado, we get to the, again, dang it, Seraphim Fabrics doesn't attach it either. This is Water Spirit, 18 by 26. And it's Seraphim. But again, it's through Dreama at Needlecraftcorner. Y'all, my hands are frozen. It's a little chilly. This is Fabric of the Month. That's weird. Okay. But it looks like it says 18, but That's pretty. Oh my gosh, that would be pretty with like a mermaid on it. But I don't stitch mermaids, but that's really pretty. Look at that. Oh, love me some 18 count for sure. All right, so that is everything. Since we're at the end of my video, I know that there's this hashtag going around that I saw from Janet Jabber. I don't know who else is doing it, but it's the under 1,000 subs club, I think is what the hashtag is. And it's shouting out channels that have less than 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna shout out a couple, but I try to incorporate them into all my interviews. So I do interview, you know, a lot of the big name Flosstubers that have a bunch of subscribers, because those are, you know, the people that we love and that we, you know, want to really know more about. But I also really try to include newer YouTubers as well, so that, you know, it gets their name out there. Not that I have a ton of subscribers, but I have a good amount that'll help them, you know, get their name out there, and then other Flosstubers will watch the interviews and then shout them out. So that's kind of my way of helping out the under 1,000 sub club hashtag. I guess I've been trying to do that for the past year, but I think it's really neat that everybody's catching on and just trying to help out the newer Flosstubers, or those that have been around that just haven't got the word out. And one of them I've talked about before. It's my friend Amy, SpunSugarQuilts Stitches. She is such a kind and caring person. She's so loving, and so thoughtful. She sends gifts to everybody, and she's just her in her videos, and I enjoy that. I just love listening to her talk, and her love of Bruce Springsteen, and her pain of losing her grouchy cat. So I really hope that y'all go and just support her. Just go subscribe, give her some love, leave her a comment to let her know that you're thinking of her in her time of pain. And speaking of losing fur baby, Julie, Kansas City girl in the Colorado world, I am sending my love to you. I'm sure it was an absolute shock to you to lose your fur baby. You know, people who don't have pets don't realize how much pain it is to lose our pets. They're not really pets. They're like our kids, basically. Our kids, our family, our life. So I'm sending you my love, and my heart breaks right with you. And I hope that you can find some solace and peace in your stitching, to help you get through the mourning process. So just also send Julie some love too. She needs it. She needs some extra love. So but go check out Amy SpunSugarQuilts Stitches. She's just awesome. She really is, and she deserves to have more subscribers than what she has. I mean, she's perfectly happy just doing her videos as is, because, you know, that's just how she is. But let's show her some love. Betsy Kleger, everybody's talking about her. She's almost at 1,000. So definitely go check her out. She's got 2 videos out. She's freaking hilarious. So if you want some laughs, definitely go check her out, for sure. And then my friend Heather, my new friend Heather, I'm so excited. Punkypurls. Definitely go check her out too. I'm going to link all her information down below. I really enjoy her videos. She's another upbeat, cheerful person too, so I think we're going to get along real well when we hang out. So yeah, just keep an eye out for, you know, and every so often do a search for Flosstube #1 or something like that, and see if you can find any new Flosstubers that way, and just support them. But let's just help our community grow as much as we can. and make everybody feel all inclusive and part of our community. I love that hashtag. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. So, all right, y'all. The wind is really picking up, and I'm freezing. I hope you can hear it. You can see the trees going crazy back there. It's a good thing I have my hair pulled back today, because I think I would not be able to see the entire time. Anyways, I hope you all have an amazing couple of weeks. I will be back in a couple of weeks with a Stitchy update. I may try to do a Raydon video next week, once I get these couple of pieces that are still coming to me. There is a pretty good video coming for all my haul. Definitely. Keep the suggestions coming for interviews. My 1 year is coming up. Oh, before I go, even though I said in my goodbyes, I forgot to put this in my notes. I was thinking, because many of you have made a comment about who's going to interview me or whatever, I was thinking that I would do a live video. My daughter's birthday is April 25th. I'm not sure what she has for plans, but I think that she could help me moderate again. And that is just before my 1 year anniversary of Interview with a Flosstuber. So if you all want to start posting questions in the comments, or send me questions on Instagram, or just prep them to ask me during the live, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Do you think a live is a good idea? I don't want everybody to think that I think I'm special enough that I could do a live and, you know, interview myself. But I thought it'd be fun because many people had, you know, asked who's going to interview you and stuff. And I try to answer some of the questions through each of the interviews, but I thought it'd be fun if y'all wanted to ask me questions during a live. I'm an open book. So just let me know what you think. So it would be April 25th. I'm not sure of what time. It's a Sunday. Again, it's my daughter's birthday. She'll be 22. But I think that would be fun. So think of some questions, put questions down so that I can at least have backups in case nobody asks me anything and I sit there staring at the camera all awkward like. But yeah, and it's starting to sprinkle. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Until then, happy stitching, everybody.